Across the galaxy, there was one name that brought fear to every planet: General Xarzol. He had never lost a single battle. His army was fast, brutal, and powerful. Planets fell within hours. Civilizations begged for mercy. No one could stop him. He believed he was unbeatable. Then one day, a strange signal came from a small planet, Earth. Xarzol had never heard of it before. His commanders laughed when they saw Earth's old ships and weak defenses. "This will be quick," Xarzol said with a cold smile. But something was different. The humans did not surrender. They sent a short message. "We do not bow. We fight." Xarzol was amused. He had crushed stronger enemies. He sent a warning to Earth, expecting silence. But Earth sent another message. This time, it was personal. "My name is Commander Riven. Come if you dare." For the first time, Xarzol paused. Who was this human? Why wasn't he afraid? The galaxy watched in silence. A human had challenged the most feared warrior in the stars. Something was coming. Something no one expected. The real battle hadn't started yet. Xarzol had destroyed hundreds of worlds, but never had someone challenged him directly. Yet here was a human, Commander Riven, calling him out without fear. It was not just strange, it was unbelievable. Riven wasn't a king or a general of a big army. He was just one man, trained in silence, hardened by war, and driven by something alien warlords could never understand: hope. While Earth's leaders planned to hide, Riven stood up. "Let them come," he said. "We will make them bleed." Xarzol sent a scout army to Earth. Small, but deadly. Enough to break any resistance. But things didn't go as planned. Riven had prepared a trap. He used the forests, the shadows, the terrain. In just one night, the human force destroyed the entire alien scout team. No mercy. No mistakes. When Xarzol heard the news, he was silent. One of his commanders said, "It must be luck." But deep inside, Xarzol knew it wasn't luck. It was skill. It was human will. And now, for the first time in his long reign, Xarzol felt challenged. A war had started, not just of weapons, but of minds. For the first time in many years, General Xarzol stood quietly on the deck of his warship. Stars passed by the windows, but his eyes were fixed on one thing: Earth. His hands were tight, his face cold. He'd just lost a scout army. That had never happened before. His advisor, a tall creature with silver skin, spoke softly. "They are only humans, General." Xarzol didn't respond at first. Then he said, "That human, Riven, he fights like no other." He watched a recording of the ambush again. Riven had moved fast, used traps, and outsmarted every alien soldier. It wasn't luck. It was strategy. And it wasn't fear that drove him. It was purpose. Across the galaxy, other alien races had started watching the war. Many had suffered under Xarzol's rule. Now they whispered a question. Could a human really stop him? Meanwhile, on Earth, Riven was preparing. He knew Xarzol would come next, and this time, it would not be scouts. It would be an army. Still, Riven didn't fear. He simply said, "Let the monster come. I've already seen worse." And far above, the warlord's heart grew heavy, because for the first time, he felt uncertain. The sky over Earth turned red as Xarzol's full army arrived. Thousands of warships blocked the sun. His machines landed like thunder, shaking the ground. Most humans ran for cover. Cities screamed, but in the middle of all this chaos, Commander Riven stood calm. His team was small, just a few brave soldiers, old weapons, and clever traps. But they were ready. Riven looked up and whispered, "Now the real fight begins." Xarzol led the first wave himself. He wanted to crush Riven with his own hands. "No more games," he said. His soldiers attacked from the sky, from the ground, from every side. But Earth was ready. Explosions lit up the battlefield. Human traps destroyed giant war tanks. Old satellites crashed into alien ships from above. Every step the aliens took was a step into danger. Riven fought like a ghost, fast, smart, and everywhere at once. Then came the moment. Riven stood face to face with Xarzol. No more messages. No more talk. Just two warriors. One feared by galaxies. One who refused to kneel. The battle began, and the stars watched in silence. Because this was not just a fight. It was history in the making. Smoke covered the battlefield. Alien machines lay broken. Human blood painted the ground. But through the fire and dust, Riven still stood, wounded, tired, but unshaken. Across from him, General Xarzol struggled to rise. His armor was cracked. His sword was gone. For the first time in centuries, he had been pushed to the edge. Riven walked slowly toward him, his eyes full of fire. "You lost," Riven said. Xarzol looked up. He had crushed hundreds of worlds, destroyed millions. But now, defeated by a single human, he felt something new: respect. "You are not just a soldier," Xarzol said softly. "You are something more." Riven nodded. "I'm human, and we don't break." The warlord closed his eyes. He expected death, but Riven turned away. "This is your warning," he said. "Go back. Tell the galaxy, Earth is not weak." News of Xarzol's defeat spread like fire. Across the stars, alien rulers trembled. If one human could bring down the greatest warrior of all time, what could the rest do? A new legend was born that day. The galaxy's strongest warrior was finally beaten by a human. And Earth, once ignored, became the world no one dared to challenge again.